Hey, good morning, everybody, on this Wednesday morning. Boy, I'm glad you're here this morning because I have some new developments to share with you that broke in the overnight hours regarding that storm system that we're looking at Sunday night. Some good information to share. It's a chilly morning out there. I'm looking at current temperatures right now. Montgomery Airport at 39, and let's see, Troy, you're at 36. Alexander City is at 32 this morning. So upper 30s for most of us, mid 30s for others. Out there. So a jacket feels good. Some of you are not going to be very happy at all when you hear some of the temperatures we're going to be facing over the next few days. I know a certain segment will not be happy to hear about unusual warmth in our forecast. Let's get right into it, and a lot of good information this morning. The big headline-making storm up in the Pacific Northwest with some flooding rains continues, but very benign in our area. A little weak front trying to move through. Not many clouds with it, certainly no showers. Could squeeze out a shower maybe in the Tennessee Valley region, but for us, I think it's going to be pretty quiet today. There may be a few clouds from time to time. That front fizzles out by this evening, doesn't even make it into our area. High pressure builds, so a pretty nice forecast. A sun and cloud mix, but I think more sun than clouds. 70 is your high today. Tonight's low down to about 49. South to southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now let's go into the upper levels of the atmosphere, 20,000 feet. Little disturbances passing across the northern U.S., but things are quiet across the south, dry and warm. Now on Friday, we're starting to see a little bit more amplitude in the west. A storm genesis developing out there, dry and warm for us on Friday. And we're looking at Saturday. Wow, that is a major storm developing out in the Four Corners area. This is again at 20,000 feet and maybe some strong to severe storms in the southern plains while we're dry and unusually warm here, and maybe some snow breaking out in the colder air across the plain states. That could be a near blizzard. So this is a formidable storm system. Now we'll jump ahead to Sunday night at midnight. This is the European model indicating that the strong storms are entering Alabama and the low is west of Chicago. That's pretty much what the European has been saying all along. The GFS, the American model, the global forecast system at midnight Sunday is all of a sudden much slower. It's got the storms farther to the west at midnight in through Mississippi, coming into western Mississippi and then affecting us by about drive time on Monday morning. That's much slower with the low closer to us around Cape Girardeau, Missouri. That's a little more disturbing setup. So the Storm Prediction Center now, as of 6 o'clock this morning, has added a severe threat that includes our area. Most of the Gulf South, including Alabama, through 6 a.m. on Monday morning. That is interesting and something we're going to have to watch over the next couple of days. So that's an interesting new development. Now, let me remind you that we are 5 days away, all right? And we're going to be knowing more and more about this storm system every day. And the final chapter has not been written yet. But what could Alabama expect in a situation like that? Maybe some strong to severe thunderstorms with damaging winds and the possibility of some spin-up tornadoes not out of the question. Now, let's get back to the maps. How much rainfall? So far, the expected rainfall, not too impressive, 0.8 of an inch, maybe around Montgomery, about an inch around Tuscaloosa, heavier towards the Mississippi River, around 2 inches of rain. Now, these numbers will change. This is just an early estimate. So how about 73 tomorrow, maybe mid-70s on Friday, upper 70s on Saturday? Are you kidding me? This is December. If we get to 80 on Sunday, that would tie a record and maybe a 90% chance of storms by Sunday night. So according to the temperature trend, and don't look at the specific numbers, just the trend over the next 16 days, we're warmest from now through Sunday, then cooling trend early next week, coolest on December 18th through 20th, and as we get closer to Christmas Eve, about average. So there you go. A lot to talk about over the next few days. We'll keep you on top of everything. Tomorrow morning, I may have the courage to maybe show you a Christmas Eve or Christmas Day forecast. Maybe. The models are, it's still way, way out there. In the meantime, we'll keep an eye on that developing storm system. We have time to watch it. Have a great day. Your next video will be online by tomorrow morning at 6.
Rich Thomas Weather.